And we're live.
Not either, is it? I reckon I've definitely got to give that a Dan. Doesn't miss a game. Always comes up really good in the big game, scores big goals, as we saw last week for the Cows. So yeah, he definitely have to be my player's player. Tough one because we've got a few. I reckon I'd probably give that a Dom. If we ever concede a goal, I think the head goes and he starts flying into tackles. Piggle Dirt's always got a big tackle in him when he loses the ball or somebody goes past him, so it's definitely between them two. That's a tough one as well. I reckon I've got to give that to Piggle as well because they're never nice tackles. They're always a bit above the ankle, bit shin height. Loves it. Stuck in. We don't really get the space to do a lot of showboating seven sides, but I reckon I've got to give that to either Dan or Harry because Dan likes to take past people, have a few shots on goal, and Harry's got a few turns and tricks up his sleeve when he's on the half turn. I reckon that's got to be Blackbeard. Just when he turns up in them Lexington Saints shorts or them Chelsea shorts that are absolute horrors, you just get them away from me, just get away from the club. We always say black shorts, red socks. Comes in the blue shorts or the white shorts, horror. I reckon probably either Toby or Jack because they love themselves, they love looking at themselves in the mirror. Jack's hair's never out of place, turns up. Yeah, I reckon it's probably got to be Jack. Yeah, probably more Jack than Toby, to be honest. That's a tough one. I don't know what to say about that one. Yeah, Blackbeard for them socks. Whenever them socks, them horrors, and then he always likes to show them off them socks, and he wears them tracky trousers that he seems to get away with. And I remember that time once where he wore the black t-shirt over the white shirt in town once when we went out, which was entertaining for us all. I'll probably have to give that to Piggle again. I know he's quite new in the club, but as I said earlier, he loves himself. He goes down. When he gets big tackled, sort of throws a big strop, throws his arms about a bit. So I'd have to give it to Piggle. But Dan also loves a bit of drama. You can see him during games having a bit of a sulk sometimes, having a bit of when he's not getting his own way, he just sort of limpers about a bit. So between them two, I'd say. Well, I think that's an obvious one. I think most of you have seen old Mungo on a night out, throwing major shapes, getting about a bit. It's not always good dancing, but it's the effort that counts. Guy can also give it some. Guy he's got the turns in him. Guy, I know he's got a sore ankle, but he loves a good turn on a dance floor. So between me and him, I think. I think Harry might have a bit. He does in the car a few times. I've heard him singing his heart out to a few Pitch Perfect and High School Musical songs in his time, so I reckon I've got to give that to Harry. I don't think I'd want to get in the way of Guy on a night out if he's got red mist, so I reckon I'll probably say Guy for that one. I'd have to give that probably Blackbeard or Dom, because they're always trying to crack jokes up before the game, get everybody a bit light-hearted, and also, well, to be fair with Jack, he's the one you don't want to be funny on the sidelines because he's always trying to crack jokes and puts you off your game a bit, so I'd have to say one of them two. Ben Cannons. I know he doesn't play for the Cows very often, but he went to uni and everything, very clever, got a proper job and all. I'd say Guy again. Guy's got a very clever one, the mixed grill. I don't know how it come around, but you got any other ideas how it come about? No. I know it was Mickey Squirrel, and then, well no, James called him Mixed Grill, didn't he? And then we changed it to Mick Squirrel, and then it was Mickey Squirrel. So Guy's got quite a funny nickname we all quite like. Kia, every week, Kieran, he's always late, so, and there's always whoever's latest has to pay. I know I've had to pay a couple of times, but you can pretty much rely on Kieran being late every week. A tough one, it's between two. It's either between Guy or Adam. Like Adam's quite funny towards Dan, and Guy, he absolutely loves the cows. If there's any arguments in the cows, he'll always back the manager, which is always quite entertaining. So when we're trying to wind Dan up, Guy's always there to back him up, which is a bit pet-like. Harry. Everything Harry puts his mind to, whether it's FIFA, I remember he had the best weekend league score in the group. Like I think I don't know how many games he won that weekend, but I always seem to struggle against him. It's always a pleasure when you get to put one over on Harry on FIFA. I think that's got to be Toby. Good looking geezer. Thinks highly of himself. Not sure, I'm not too sure on his game, but I think he'd like that. I think he watches it as well. He's a big fan of Love Island, so I reckon he'd go on there and do quite well. Moo!